So you said we looked at the armbar, yeah? And I was using the setup where I came here, pushed, slipped my hand through the gap, grabbed it and pulled it. And the gi, you know, there's other stuff you can do, so you can grab here, pull it like that, or you can pull it and put your hand through. But what we're going to do is look to chain some submissions together in the gi. So you saw the basic setup yesterday, yeah? Pulling the arm across, coming up to the armbar. So today, I'm actually going to use the collar grip entry from here. So what I'm going to do is bring my hand down into here and slide under his arms. Even if he's pulling his arms tight, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to come underneath here and go under. So he's pulling his arms in and guarding, yeah? Or do the, you know, the cross, or the other one, the straight arm here. So whatever he's doing, I'm just going to come underneath and slide my hand this way down into a collar grip, because you can, if you make it like a credit card, you can slide right underneath here and drive that right in to there by the artery. Okay, so I've got that grip. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Be careful now putting the weight this side. If I lean this side and he bridges, okay. So once you get the hand in this side, you want to base a little bit towards this side a little bit more. But then if you do that, be careful of the knee escape when he pushes the elbow in. Yeah, and push my knee up. So you've got to be aware of all these counters, yeah. But when I'm in here, so straight away I'm going to try and get my hand in. He's pulled in tight, yeah. He's protecting his neck, and he's protecting his arms. So I'm just come inside the gi. I'm going to slide my hand through here, go in deep, and get that grip on the collar. I'm just going to lean forward from here. Okay. What we're going to do is just slide our knees up like that as we do that. Get under his armpits. Still got my base, you know, fairly wide with my knees, but I'm coming up tight here on the grip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my head down. And I'm going to look to get my thumb in. So I'll do the thumb in first generally, but you can disguise it. Put your head down here so he can't, sort of, isn't too short's going on. You take this hand, look, and you come through here. I'll do it with my head up so you can see. And I'm going to bring this thumb in here on top. So I've got both my thumbs. This thumb here is like on the outside, and this thumb's going on the inside. Now I'm going to get a grip just behind the ear here. From there, I've got my head down. I'm going to pull my head up and loop that back over his neck, making a cross grip. From there, once that's under his chin, my head's going to go back to the floor, and I'm going to just squeeze my hands together like that. A lot of people get confused with this and think it's all about the elbows. Look what happens when I open my elbows, guys. The grips go away from his neck. That's not what I want. I want to drive them into his neck. This gi is just like a rope holding him in place, yeah? So if I do it really shallow and you see like I pull, it holds his neck there. If I'm pulling my elbows out, that rope's coming in on the neck, but it's not really choking him because my hands are going away from each other. So when I'm doing this here, I want to pull the elbows to my hips, but my hands, I want to push them like that, grind them into the side of his neck, and choke him with that sort of pressure, okay? And it's that part there, the bone, that should be on each artery, yeah? So I'm coming in here with this one, okay? So we started off here, he's covered up. I'm going to come underneath, get this grip, and lean forward, and I'm going to slide up high like that with a sliding motion. Now I'm going to come down here with my head down, I'm going to reach in and get that thumb just behind his ear, you know, on the gi. From there I'm going to bring my head up, loop that under his chin, bring my head back down, and then just drive my fists together. My elbows in here. You always want, when you do a choke, you want to go here like this. You know, what you want to do, guys, is you want to pull it here so that your head goes to the hand of the top arm. So see what the top arm is here. So when I put it on, my head goes down this side. If I go this side, it's awkward, like it actually takes the choke off. Yeah, it's not going to work, he's going to bridge me, I'm going to go over. So my head now needs to go down here, and I'm going to squeeze these in. My elbows just pull to my hip, so I'm pulling like that, and my head is going down here. Chokes are massively stronger when you pull someone's head in by your body, because you're using all your back muscles and stretching. If you try and choke someone out here, you have to use all your arms, and it's a lot more tiring for your hands. It works occasionally, but it's not effective, and to be honest, they've got leverage from there as well. So, you know, if somebody sells in James's clothes guard, and he's done a cross collar choke, but with his arms well away from me, like here, even if he's squeezing like here, I can get some grip on his arms, but if that's in like that and he pulls me to his shoulder, I can't, you know, it's so difficult to defend it, and it's so much more powerful, that choke comes on straight away. So look, what we're going to do, we're going to tie this back to the armbar today, so we're going to still be carrying on what we did yesterday, but we're going to mix these two together, because the armbar and the cross-collar choke have got really good synchronicity, where you can just put it back and forth, and as he defends one, he opens the other he defends that, he opens the other back, and eventually you catch one of those subs. So that from here, open it out, cut through down, get that grip there. Yeah? Lean forward with your hands, slide your knees up, and if you want to put your head down now, that's fine. Reach in, get that grip on the inside, pull up, come under there, head back to the floor, squeeze the fists together, and that comes on and it taps. If you get rolled and that's underneath and it's nearly on, and he bridges me over, keep it, close your guard, push your legs away from you, carry on squeezing, okay? Don't let go of it if you get bridged. Only let go if you think you can save the bridge, yeah? If it's that deep and it's on, just roll with it and finish the choke from underneath. Alright guys, makes sense? Let's give it a go.